Everyone, this is Edwina with Elegant Creations, and I'm here to do my last tutorial on purses. This is purse number 6, and I didn't. There's no dye on this one except for this little part right here. Everything else is made freehand, and I will show you how to cut everything to give you all the instructions. But this opens up, and I put a little flap, and that way you could put your goodies inside. Okay, so I made this one. And I made this black one. I haven't finished all the ones that I'm going to make. I have cut them out, but I haven't made them yet. And so this is the one I made at first, but I didn't put the flap. And I put this little handle here. And so this was my first try at it. And I did use a bigger bling that I got at Dollar Tree. Then I used a strand that I had, and I have a bunch of little pieces of this particular trim bling, because sometimes you'll do a project and you'll have one or two pieces left. So I had a little container full of these, so I used them. Okay, and then this one I used some tiny little bling. I'm not bling. I don't know what they're called. Little diamonds that I had, because these were small. I thought they were perfect size, and I had some, so I wanted to use them up. So I want to show you where I got my inspiration. I got this from Pinterest, and if you could see that, and it's an actual purse, and it's called Bird in Bag, and excuse me, because I'm in my throat. And so I really love the way that looked, and so that's why I did it this way. So I thought I did pretty good, but pretty close. This one has like a little black trim underneath, and you can do that too. But I'm going to go ahead and get started and show you what I do. Oh, I wanted to show you also what I did was I made a little gift bag, gift card holder. So I did it very small, and I did it exact same way. I just didn't put the diamonds on this one because I don't sell these ones for that much. So I just did a smaller version. Then this trim I got at Hobby Lobby around Christmas time. And so I can get 2 out of one sheet of 8.5 by 11. And I get one purse for 8.5 by 11. And so I do have a little piece left over, and that's about it. So I'm going to show you all my pieces. Okay, so let me get I will give you the measurements on this small one. Okay, but excuse me, I cut my paper in half. So this is my 8.5 by 11, and so I cut 4.25, and then I have the other piece on the other side. So then I cut the flap, and this is a 4, so it's 4.25, so I just cut that off. And then I cut 2 of these for the strap, one longer than the other, and I'll give you those measurements. And then this is the center part. Let me see if I can move that down. See, so you'll have it like that. And then you'll have this little piece left over, okay? And then it'll just have a tiny piece. So it's pretty easy. I like to be able to get at least one purse out of one sheet. Oops. So I score at 4 inches by 5.25, and then I go from 9.25 by 10.5. And then this is my little flap right here where I'm going to glue. Okay. And then I do score on this part right here at 3/8. Okay. And then on this strap, I put 2 together. I just wanted it to be stable. And I would do the 3/8 here. And then I just cut this off because I don't want to have 2 pieces here, because I don't want it to be bulky. So I kind of just measure it where I put the flap and cut it. Okay, and that's what I do with that, and I'll show you what I do. It's pretty easy purse. Very, very easy. Very fast, because there's no dye, and all you do is score and cut. Okay, and then I will show you how I put my diamonds in there also. Okay, so we've done this box. I've done this box a lot, so it's the same type, whether it's small or big. I like this box. It's kind of very easy, and you can get on some of the stuff. You can get too. Some of the purses. Okay. And if you have any questions, and I'm going to be doing a giveaway. I'm going to have a contest actually. So stay tuned to the end to get all the instructions on what you need to do. I am going to give away a purse of your choice if you win, with the compact and the lipstick. And that's what I'm going to give away. So I'm not going to tell all the details until after. Okay, and it does have to be the US. I just can't do out of that. That's the only stipulations. Okay, so oops, I don't want to shake it. Okay, so while that's drying, put that there like this. Okay, well, I'll put this together. So it's just going to be the box. You're going to do the bottom. I'm going to flip this over. I put glue. I ate some soup, and I don't know if it went down the wrong pipe. I got something stuck in my throat. The salt or something in it. Okay. It's cold here today. Okay, so, oops. I'm doing this on Wednesday night because I have a meeting tomorrow at work, so I won't be able to film till later on, and I thought I'll just do it tonight now that everything's fresh in my head, because I made one of these last night. Okay, let's see here. Press that down. Okay, so I just kind of want to make sure that that is down. Okay, so then you're going to get your straps, and I put glue on one side. Okay. Make sure that is down in the corners. Okay, so I'm going to let that dry a little bit, and then I'm going to do this part right here. Okay, and then this part is going to be, it's going to sit here in the middle. So I'm going to round the corners, the bottom, just the bottom part. Okay, and so then you can glue this down. Okay, I guess I should do this on this side. I forget to pay attention where my seam is, and then put this seam there, and I forget. So you can make this purse any size you want, and I'm gonna after I do this, I'm gonna show you how I figure out what size I want. I don't usually buy the plain paper in 12 by 12, so I kind of make sure that it's even on both sides and on the bottom. Okay, this is where I'm going to put my diamonds, my puff paint and my diamond. Okay. Just flip that over. Make sure that's a weird. Okay. And what you can do, because when I was doing this one, I finished it, parts of it here. And when I went to put it down, I went like this and it tipped over. And so I thought maybe doing everything in pieces and then, oh, I did this wrong. I'm so sorry. Okay, let me see. I like to lift it. I forgot. But that's okay. It's fixable. My dimensionals. Brought my thicker dimensionals and now I can't find them. Oh, they're there. Have a little dimension on that. Okay. And what I'm going to do is I decided to put my handle before I put the little flap because it's hard to get your hands in there and stuff. So I found it easier. So I'm going to go ahead and put this. Makes a difference, I think. Okay. I fold this in. Okay, so then I get my hole punch, and this I'm not sure what size that is. I just bought these at Hobby Lobby. Kind of go in a little bit, okay. And you can make these. I don't want to do too big of a hole, so you can put this cording. And what you have to do, because this one unravels, I just put a piece of tape and then I cut it and then I figure out how much I want and I put the tape here and then I cut it where I still have tape here. And then I just insert this inside my little hole there. The tape is in the way. But I'm not going to use tape today. I'm going to go ahead and do a chain. So the reason I do this before I put the flap, because I put hot glue. When I do this one, I put hot glue inside here, and with the flap you can't really see it. And then I just push this down. So I don't know if you can see that. So then I would glue that down. Okay, but I'm going to go ahead and, there, okay. I didn't put my tape real tight. Okay, so I've got chain here. And I'm going to go ahead and put some little things here. Let's see if I can do this. Okay, I'm going to put some big ones. Just going to put those in. I'm not out of focus. I have this assortment of little jump rings. And then I got the small ones. So I have a chain here. And you can use any size. I had this chain also, but I decided I'm going to go ahead and do this one. So then I would just attach it to the big jump ring. Okay. Okay, hopefully I'm not running out of time. I shouldn't be using my nails, I should be using my pliers. But I make everything hard for myself, so oops, forgot to put that on there. Okay, and then when you put your diamonds, you you would flip this to the back. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and glue this down. Okay, so I do curl it. I forgot to bring my ruler so I can curl this. Okay, so I want it to be more rounded. Then you put glue the end. Okay. Then you would hold that down. Press this down. Okay. I hand down the chain. One, it's kind of getting in the way. But you just go a little bit below the line. Then just kind of press that down. And this is a real pretty pearlized paper I got at Michael's a long time ago. Many years ago. I think they still have it. Okay, so then you're going to get this and you're going to also curve it. Okay. And then this is going to go, oops, I forgot my Velcro. I knew I forgot something. Let me go get my Velcro. Okay, I'm back. Okay, so you put glue on this, and then you would put that down. You can measure it. I'm kind of eyeballing it. Okay, kind of press that down. And I forgot that I had made a little angle. And you can measure, this is 4, and then you can just kind of measure. Let's see if I can do this. I forgot to do that. And you can measure it. I'm just kind of eyeballing it. All my other ones I measured and I forgot to do that. There. Hopefully it's in there. Okay, so I would put dimensionals on this because I wanted to, I did that on this one because what it did was it kind of looked flat on this one. See where you can't really see the seam? And then on this one, I put the dimensionals, and I really like that better. It's a little chunky, but it's good. I like that one better. Okay, and then you're gonna attach that to this flap here. And then this is where you're going to put, shape it. And this is where you're going to put your Velcro. On this. And you're going to have to fiddle with it, but okay, and then that's pretty much it right there. So you have to make it even. Like I said, you got to fiddle with it. It's not hard. Kind of shape it. It is very easy. I find it's easier than all the other ones. Less time. Okay. Then you need, this a little piece of gold. I'm just gonna eyeball it. I guess this is like a maybe half in it of 3/4. I'm not sure what it is. So you're just gonna glue that down. I'm gonna put that at the end. Okay, then I cut this piece that I had. It was a die I had. I didn't bring it with me, and I thought it was pretty, and so I just kind of folded up, made it double. Oops. Fold it in half, or you can cut it if you want and then glue it. Okay, so then I cut these little pieces off. I don't need them. And then I put glue on the inside. And I could have used my double-sided, but I didn't. Everything I do is with this stuff is just this one is the scraps. And this little piece right here. Okay, so and then you put glue on the back. Just on that part, the bottom part right there. Get my wipe. It's got glue all over. And let that dry for a little bit. I should have made another one so I can have one while it's drying. Okay. And that's it for that part. Okay. So then what I do, I'm going to move all this stuff out of here. And I'm going to tell you what my plan is. I've made, quite a bit of purses. And my contest is, I want you guys to guess how many purses I made altogether. I'm not including the chapstick ones, because I know in all my tutorials I have the chapstick one, but I haven't finished them and I haven't finished cutting them. But I have finished all these and I already cut all these, so I know how many I'm making and taking to the craft shows. So I just want you guys to guess, and whoever gets closest to how many I made, you will receive a purse of your choice and with the compact. So that's just my little giveaway I want to do. And good luck to you all. And just leave me a comment and tell me the number. Just say my guess is, and then whatever the number is. Okay, because I just want to see how many, what everybody thinks I made. And I'm not going to give any hints or anything. So, but I will be, I probably do it next Thursday. I'll go ahead and do it with my other video, whatever I decide to do. And then I'll announce the winner. Okay. So, with this one, what I do is I get, I did it sideways instead of going up like this. I did it sideways and I didn't press too hard. I didn't put too much. Okay. Just a little bit. And then you space them. And believe me, I stuck my finger in them and messed them up. So you have to do a little at a time. Okay. And so what I had was, I don't know if any of you have this, but I had, they go like this, but I couldn't use them that way. They were too slippery. But I took these off, and I like these tweezers better than the gem thing I have, because it didn't really work. I kept dropping it. Okay, so then what I do, let me see. Let me move my studs here. Should have brought a little thing. I'll put them right here. Okay, and so I just pick it up and I put it right in the middle. And it takes precision. It takes, I'm not a very perfectionist of anything. And then I just kind of push it down. That's all I do with those. Make sure these are facing. I'm only going to do a little bit. And when you press down, they're not always going to come out perfect, but let's see if I can get this one. Yeah. Get that one. It takes a little bit of time. but I thought these ones needed that diamond in there, or the other ones didn't, but this one did. Okay, and then you just push that down, and I'm not going to do the whole thing because it will take me forever. And then I put diamonds in here too, so that's how that looks. And then I usually do the corners first, here and here, and then here, and then I do the middle, because that way you don't be a little bit off. So I would do here and then the middle, and then go from there. Kind of divide it. Okay. So this will be the, oops. So I'm probably stuck my finger in it. So, and this puff paint, when you try to wipe it off, it still stains it. Ow, ow, ow. See, I knew I was going to do that. Got glue. But I wanted to show you. Okay. And make sure I don't stick my finger. And then there's your chain. Okay. And there's a lot of different things you can do with it. Just do that. Okay, so I'm going to put that to the side so I don't mess it up. Okay, so I'm going to show you the choices that you will have. I did this one with the diamonds also. And then I did the diamond cut on these little purses. And then this is another choice. And I'm sure you all remember what the purses look like. So there'll be different colors, and whoever wins will get a choice. And then I might throw in a little kit or something in there. So that's it for today. Let me give you the measurements for this one. If I can find them. I don't want to get this messed up. Okay, so this one is an 8.5 by 3. Okay, and like I said, you can get 2. And so I cut 3 and then 3 again, and then I have the little pieces left over. So then I use my panels, use those. So I score at 3.5. Oops, sorry. 3.5 by 4.25 by 7 3/4 by 8.5. Oh, 8, I guess it is. I'll have to check that. And then you turn, and the long part right here is 3/4. Okay. And then the front panel is 1.5 by 2 3/4. Your strap here is 2 3/4 by 1, and the flap is, this part right here is 2 by 3.5. So the panel is this one right here. Okay. Oh, and I was going to show you how I do my measurements. Let's see if I find a pencil. Hold on a moment. Okay, so let's say I am doing this one. Okay, I'll do this one. It's easier. So I would measure where I want, what size I want. Let's say I want, this one's 4. Okay, so I would do, let me take this off, sorry. Okay. Okay, so then I would put 4, and then I would do the plus sign. And then I figure out what size I want for my sides. Okay, and this is 1.25. And then I would do, so I would have to do a front and a back. So then this would be 4 again, and then plus, and then the other side. So it's 1 1/4. And then you add all this up, plus the 1/2 inch would be to connect. Okay, you always have to remember that 1/2 inch. So then this would be 8, 9, 10, 10.5, 11. So then you have 11 by, and then this right here should always be the same size as your sides. So this would be, oh, I'm sorry. Okay, so then you figure out how high you want this. And my height is 3, and then that's where you would do plus 1 1/4. So that gives you 4 1/4. Okay, see if my measurements came out right. Oh, I never wrote them. Okay, so it would be, um, oops, sorry, 4 1/4. So this is, okay, so that's, oops, I did that wrong. So that's 4 1/4 by, and this will be 11. Yep, sorry, I have it right there. So 11 by 4 1/4. And then you would do your score lines. Then what I do is I figure out on my scoreboard those measurements. Okay, and that's how you, I hope it's not confusing. I'm sorry if that's confusing. But I do have one, I'm not sure where I have it, all the measurements on how I do this this type of box. But I will do it again because I think I'm running out of time. And so thank you all so much for watching. And if you would like to hit the like button and leave me a comment and enter the contest and tell me how many purses you think I made. And so I have 5 purses, and I made some different amounts of each one. Okay, and the winner will receive one of my purses with the compact and the little lipstick. Okay, so good luck to everybody, and I will give it till next Thursday.